And having shot that lot, another really cool feature is like when you drop it, it snaps like immediately.
Yeah, and on the 226, you got to swing it all the way down.
We've been going back and forth like this for like a minute, just messing around. Changing the batteries out in the camera, and by the way, it's snowing.
Yep.
It's not cold out here. What is it, PFI, like 50?
No, we just got a lone cloud that's deciding to dump on us a little bit.
It's gorgeous out here, man. All I'm wearing is a long sleeve t-shirt.
Are you doing still duties?
Yeah.
Here, let's go. Daylight burning. That's no joke, but it fell right here, dude. Sorry.
Gay.
No joke either. I mean, every minute on a shoot counts.
Hey, you need these mags. Are you magged up?
Huh?
These mags?
No, I'm good.
Oh. Salt loaded mags in there.
No joke. Every minute of a shoot is critical, and one thing that we don't have the luxury of doing usually is sit around and BSing, which is fun.
Yeah.
To sit around, talk about this or that. Here, dude, grab this. We don't have that luxury because we've got like 20 more runs to do to get the data we need. That's what it is.
Let's do this. You ready?
Shooter ready.
Are you ready?
No.
Is the shooter ready?
That's like the worst place to be, Chad.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
Shooter ready?
What are you doing here?
All right, shooter standby.
Go, go, go! Bring the heat!
You might need that.
Got it.
Look at this, improvising. Eat lead. On the right. On the left. Five on the hostage swinger. Five on the far one. Hit. 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 Miss.
See if I can get this. It's a full up.
Nice run.
Awesome run.
That was a great time.
Thanks, bro.
1:17:08. Nice job.
Thank you.
Getting a little better with the speed loaders.
It's all the angle. It's about a 45-degree angle. I know they're not perfect, but I want to get good with them.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm sticking with it. And they may have been changed. Mine's like 20 years old.
That was about 20 seconds faster than your last one. Most of that speed load, well, you ran faster too.
Cool. I'm running fast as I can, pretty much.
Nice.
All right, that's the Winchester.
Winchester, tearing it up.
This is representing a standard pump shotgun. The reason I'm running this is because I'm interested to see if the KSG can beat it. A couple artificialities built in is we're not letting the KSG run full yet. So they're having to deal with that magazine switch over. That's slowing the guys down. And I'll be honest, I think the magazine loading is slower with the KSG.
Well, you can't hook up a speed loader like that to it.
Can't hook up a speed loader.
Not yet.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, if you could somehow, that'd be cool.
In its current state,
Yeah.
we're talking.
The current iteration.
As we have it, yeah.
And guys say, why using a speed loader? You should hand load it. Well, true, but I want to test the speed loaders for myself and also as a separate test.
Why not?
Yeah, we're running like 5 different gear tests out here, guys, and we
Yep.
don't come out running tactical shotgun. When have we ever done it, PFI?
We haven't.
This is the first time ever. I did the combat shotgun shootout with Inadvertent Smell a couple years ago. That was fun. Did a little bit there for the tabletops. This is probably the full-on, or the first full-on tactical shotgun course we've ran. It's a hoot too.
It's a blast.
Absolute hoot. We need to hook you up with a pistol. You know where it's shooting though.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the next DM here. Let's do it.
Right.
And I'm gonna run that Winchester, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Me and you, it's a duel.
Okay. By the way, that tech loader fell off because it's the old Velcro on. They may have a MOLLE system, I haven't checked, but that attachment method,
It sucked.
it's 20 years old.
Yeah.
No big deal. I just picked it up, put it in the douche pouch.
But I think Velcro's been around and hasn't changed for 20 years.
But the MOLLE didn't catch on back then.
There you go.
The MOLLE attachment, this is how they need to do it right here. Just
Yeah.
like this 511 douche pouch is
Yep.
attached. This does not come off.
Right.
It can attach to my vest. This is a tack plate carrier, level 3 Diamondback soft armor FAPC inserts, or the belt. Either way, MOLLE rocks.
You could also braid your hair and it would probably go in there well too.
It would.
You know, leave it to Piffy Dude. When you think you're saying something cool, he just owns you.
Piffy dude. I like that. Again, Chad fitting right in, man. You're up. Are you up?
I don't know. Actually, I think it's Chad's turn.
Chad, you're up. What gun do you want to run?
I'll try the KSG again.
Okay.
I want to get used to it. I'll do that one more time and then I'll run that later.
Oh, this is a good picture. You got a still?
Hey, still camera, he's talking to you.
Let's see.
That takes still shots too.
I like how you're doing it. You're doing good.
Awesome.
Cone out of there.
No, I like it. That's part of the course.
All right.
It's a Winchester.
Well, this is the honest wear and tear that I don't mind my guns getting.
It is from San Francisco, so be careful with it. It might be a little bit fragile.
Here.
So's that camera, right?
Yeah. It's a good thing I played baseball when I was in 1st grade.
That's false. He never played baseball, ever.
I was a cheerleader.
Cheerleader. How you feeling there, Chad?
Good.
KSG run number 2, Mr. Chad. All right, don't
Product placement.
we get that sometimes here in TMP. All right, mental preparation, bro. Just remember, you got to switch them mag tubes over, okay?
Yeah.
And here's what I want you to count. So you got 5 plus 4 in the tubes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Total, or actually, do you have 4 and 4 plus 1? Total of 9 rounds is what you should be packing, same as a 1300.
Yeah, it's 9 rounds. I just can't remember which tube has 4 and which one has 5.
All right, you're just gonna have to shoot it till you run dry then.
Yeah. That's cool because
And that's what you do in real life.
right. Yeah.
You could game it a little bit if you had to.
Yeah, and I want to practice like mentally getting there and switching it.
All right.
Yeah.
Prediction: it's gonna catch you off guard again.
Okay.
Cameraman ready?
Shooter ready?
Shooter ready.
Move it!
Yeah. Right side. Hit. 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 Left side. Safe it, pistol. Did you put your safety on?
Safety on.
One more. That's 5. 5 on the far.
Miss.
Oh, he's getting serious.
Miss.
3 more. Maybe you're not serious enough.
Here comes the wind.
Lock it in, button it down. Snap that thing. That'll work. That cover flap on the
Move it.
Spec Ops. Yeah! You're doing much better this round, Chadster. You remember to swap that magazine tube over.
I did.
Make sure you don't get mud in that muzzle as you're dropping it.
What does that do?
I think it just makes things tougher.
Okay.
See, that's another thing. Guys forget which side he's trying to load where the selector's blocking.
Yep. Neat design, just you gotta learn it.
I have a point that I'll talk to you about after the run. Load it up. You need at least 6 more rounds. 10 if you suck. Watch your threat. Put your head on a swivel while you're loading. Yeah, like that. That should be good. Swap the selector over. That's good. That's enough rounds.
All right.
And then, there you go. Swap it over to where you have the most rounds. Light it up!
Had one in there.
Or don't light it up. There you go. Done. Roped and tied.
Nice.
That was a lot better run than your first one, bro.
Yeah.
A lot better.
Much better. 190.
Still can't connect on that far one, man.
I know.
Different gun, one you never shot. It's a long shot for a handgun.
Well, it's a long shot because
That's standard for what we do out here.
It is.
30 is
Breathe.
nothing.
breathing.
Yeah, it's your breathing,
It's not the
trigger
gun.
control.
Yep.
Because the swinger, I was much more comfortable on it this time.
You nailed it.
But I'm doing a lot of this on the far target.
Right. Whew. Good job remembering to swap over the selector lever.
Yeah.
Remember I said it's a training thing? You're ready for it?
Yeah.
Maybe if you ran it like 10 times, it became second nature.
I just
You're
I
ready.
chambered and swapped while I was running. I didn't
Yeah.
think about it. Yeah.
Doable.
Yeah.
What I'm going to tell you here is a little tidbit I had. See which side that is?
Yeah.
That's the side you need to load
Yeah,
on.
I know.
Whatever side this is on, you load that. Everybody that's ran this so far has tried to load it that's blocked.
And you know what? I know that, and I've shot this gun a million times, but running around,
Yeah.
Yep, you
it's in
forget
your
it.
head.
It
Yeah.
happens to everybody.
Yep.
Everybody can just lose it.
Yeah, it's another thing is you're running, not running, but in my
Yeah.
flat range where I'm standing still, I'll pull from here and load out of my pocket.
Why don't you do that
And
here?
then switch in
Swing.
here. Because running is probably gonna be, I'll be dropping shells probably, and I think stopping and taking cover is probably a better idea anyway.
I tried to do the same thing and the sling was getting in the way of my offhand coming across.
Oh, yeah, good point.
If you don't have it shouldered up high enough.
You know, some guys that do a lot of shotgun, maybe some tactical shotgun and gurus will roll in and go, well, you should keep your weapon shouldered, just like you said, and feed rounds into it while you're staying on target. Again, we're not really teaching tactics out here. We're testing a weapon system.
Yeah.
I think that's valid, but I'll tell you, doing this course and trying to do that, you're going to get owned in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to get dominated.
And
You
again,
will
it's a
not be
matter-
able to compete with the times we're turning in.
Yeah, it's a matter of like, if you got two shells on one side and 4 on another, whatever, it's training. As you're running, you just get used to it. You know which side this lever's on because you know where you swapped it and which tube you're on. Just becomes second nature. You'll know exactly where to load each time.
Now, I will still contend that in a lethal force confrontation, if you're a police officer
That's
or
what I was gonna
whatever,
say.
it's still going to happen to you.
Competition, you can game it.
That's
get it
right.
down.
That's what
Law enforcement, you're gonna miss it.
you're going to
Yeah.
miss it, and you're going to shoot empty and go, what is wrong with this gun? And you forgot to swap it over.
Because targets don't shoot back.
And it's just like police officers with a condition 1 handgun. They forget to swap the safety lever off. Happens every year.
That's why I don't have a safety on it.
Yeah. If that's just one example. We could go on and on. Finger in the trigger, doing an accidental discharge, you know,
Yeah.
list goes on.
So basically, being out here, I'm learning that the capacity of the KSG is really the selling point for running and gunning purposes or for police officer use. Hopefully you won't have to do a tactical reload. But if you do, we're bringing up some really good points about it. So.
I'll say this too, guys. You should give Chad a round of applause for his genuineness as a representative from Kel-Tech. He is not, and I have a good BS meter. I really do. I know when a manufacturer's throwing some BS at me, I don't accept it. I usually won't roll it on camera, or I'll call him on it. None of it has come from Chad. Everything that he's done with us these last couple days has been totally real. If something sucks, he'll say so.
Yeah.
If it's good, he'll say so, and he'll hold his ground on it.
Yeah, I think, and great point about the safety. Maybe we could do something different with that. Yeah, big training curve. But overall, I love this thing. I even feel cool just getting on target with it. It's just so short. I love it.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you're
That's
right.
what she said.
Running with this, awesome.
That red dot on there, that T1, it just adds to that system so much. Okay, if I buy a KSG in its current version, what sights are on it? You have to put something on it?
Yeah, it just comes with just the rail on the top and bottom.
Okay,
That's it.
so you're gonna have to put something on it.
Yeah.
You have iron sight option or a bead or something?
No, we did.
That's not awesome.
We had some, yeah. Well, we were looking into that. We were trying to get Magpul to do flip ups. And I think we looked at a couple other companies too, but it just wasn't cost effective.
Yeah.
Because we want to keep the cost of the gun down.
Yeah.
Not to mention, not everyone's going to like whatever we give them as far as an option for optics, and they may have to go end up and buy something
I got an idea. Why don't we keep the cost down and the availability up? Can we do that? Coming
yes.
your way, the KSG shotgun, mid 2015. Check your local dealer's shelves.
No, we're gonna try, man. I can only do so much.
I know. By the way, Chad is not an official media representative from Kel-Tech. He's one of their gunsmiths and test shooters.
Yeah.
Check that out.
But I have a real passion for our weapons, and
you do.
I know a lot of you guys do too. And I see this. I see the same things you guys see, and I hear it. I've been hearing it the whole time I've been here at SHOT Show. Everywhere I go, I want a PF9. I can't find one. I want an SU16. I can't get one. And we're working really hard to make it much more efficient. We want to get those guns out there. It's not like we don't want to sell you guys a gun. So we're making some changes for the better. And from here on out, we'll see how it goes. Again, I'm just a test shooter and a gunsmith, so I can't.
But you're more than that in this TMP video. You are the official representative of Kel-Tech.
Yeah.
And they should probably acknowledge that in some way.
Yeah.
By the way, you want to tell them what happened at SHOT Show with that little video piece that someone did of you, and they put it on the website?
Oh yeah, what was that guy?
George Soros's website,
Yeah.
Media Now. Someone rolled into the Kel-Tech booth, took pictures of Chad with a KSG shotgun, misquoted Chad, stuff he never said, and made it sound like Chad was excited to get this in the hands of bad guys.
Exactly.
That's what the misquote said.
Yeah.
And someone came in, manufacturers learn from this, be careful who you let in your booth and who takes videos and pictures.
Yeah.
And they misused it, and it went all over left-wing websites. Your picture and that quote,
Yeah,
correct?
my picture was it was the first thing you saw on their paper, their online paper, was a picture of me with a misquote underneath it.
Yeah, not cool.
Not cool at all. But you know what? There's haters out there, and we're just gonna keep on doing what we do, and they can keep on hating. It doesn't make any difference to me.
It doesn't.
Really.
Stays in the fantasy land of the internet.
Yeah, exactly. But it's a
Walk.
quick funny story. I went back to Kel-Tech, and I told somebody there, this guy did this write-up, and he said that we make guns that kill people. And somebody goes, well, we do. And I go, yeah, but they didn't specify which people. Firearms, yes, they kill people, but
They also preserve liberty and peace in
Absolutely.
society.
And all we can do is hope that, nobody gets hurt. That's a civilian. That's not a bad guy. In fact, I hope bad guys don't get hurt. I hope they wise up in the middle of those situations and don't get shot.
Looks like a war zone in here. PFI dude is on deck. He's gonna run the Winchester 1300 Turkey Special. That's an 8+1 rig. So 9 rounds, and then he's gonna use my speed loaders too, see how he likes them. Again, these are old loaders, 20 years old. They may have changed the design, the holster, and also the bracket for the gun itself. It does work, you just got to get the angle right.
Yeah, I was just looking at it. It'll be interesting to try.
Yeah. All right, timer, I'll take it. Cameraman's ready.
We clear down the trench there?
I think so. Did all the knockdowns get set up?
Yep.
Still cameraman, you ready?
Was this full?
Here you go, still cameraman. Yeah, it's ready to rock. Double check it though. Shooter responsibility, double check the chamber. Just crack that chamber open.
Huh?
Crack the chamber, make sure it's loaded. The release is behind the trigger guard. You just grasp with your ring finger. Squeeze it. Right there, your middle finger's right on it, dude.
This?
That one.
Oh, on the other side.
Yeah. I said ring finger, I should have said birdie finger.
Okay, there's one in there and that's full?
Yep. I'll vouch for a full gun. I'm gonna stage in front of you. Watch your muzzle. This is a good comparison. Pump versus pump. Hey, straighten his sling out, would you?
Let me get this funky sling. Want me to carry the timer so it don't fall off while you run?
Yeah.
Ready? Stand by. Go!
PFI, dude, Winchester, 1300. Eat lead drill. Nice. Good lean. Right side. Hit. 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 Safe it up. Left side. Nice, 5. Miss. Hit. Hit.
Is that it?
Yep, you missed one. Good job though. Snap that gun in. All the way, snapper. There you go.
Move.
Tech loader time, whatever it's called.
Maybe, right?
Not sure if we're saving a lot of time with these, but we're trying them. Push the nose of that one down.
Yeah, there. There's a different system.
Yep.
Gotta go faster than that or they won't even go in.
Yeah. Okay, stop. Check your angle. About 45 degrees, push hard.
Gotta just hold that same angle.
Yeah, you do. It's real tricky. With this model, they may have changed the design. Huge time saver. Maybe not.
Exactly. If you know what you're doing, it could be.
Epic!
Nice.
Miss on that far one, huh?
No, I just wanted to throw an extra one.
All right, I couldn't see through the viewfinder.
144.78.
PFI,
Dude, I think these things
Winchester
suck.
1300.
That's hard to learn.
It's tricky, isn't it?
Yeah, it's weird. You get the angle right, but you're tempted to push down. And the angle comes up.
Yeah, I'm still gonna try it again.
Yeah.
I wanna get good at it. I'll check later on if there's some design changes on them.
You could definitely get fast with it if you got that down.
I'll tell you what, when you were loaded, those last 4, it was like an auto. You shot them as fast as an auto.
I love the gun though. It's nice.
Yeah, I love that fiber optic on there, huh?
Yep.
Sick. You
Is that a
shot
high
really
vis you
good
threw
with
on
it.
it?
Huh?
Is that a high vis you threw on it?
I did. I think it's just magnetic.
Yeah, they are.
Getting a little
Nice.
bit of honest wear and tear on the 1300 Turkey.
Yep.
I love that gun. You know what? So you did a 140, albeit with some loader stuff. I wonder if you can beat that with a KSG.
Yeah.
Now that you're running a pistol you're hitting with. By the way, you did awesome on the pistol.
Yeah, I missed the one, but I knew I pulled it.
You're a competitor with the XD though. Isn't that your go-to gun?
My XDM. I haven't shot the 45 before, but the XDM is by itself.
So that's an XDM 45 he's running.
Those are great guns. Love them.
Sweet.
Good job, dude. That was a really good run. All right, getting ready for the KSG run. I gotta put a single point.
You're losing time. You're losing time.
Get there.
Probably still beat everybody. What do you run, a different sling?
Yeah, well you're such a munchkin. To adjust that single point for you, it's too little for me. Although the bullpup, of course, is going to be, you know, the bullpup's snugger, so you need a shorter sling. But I don't want to be constrained when I'm loading. When I'm loading, I guess I'll come down on this side.
No, you're right. You're fat, not like me.
Good one. Told you he'd fit right in.
That was a good, that's what she said kind of thing, but.
I gotta load this 45, yo.
You got one in the chamber?
Nope, it's completely unloaded.
What kind of ammo are you shooting today?
Blazer.
Good old Blazer, saving some dollars.
And it's been running 100% in this Smith 1911. By the way, this 1911 here had to go back to Smith & Wesson because in previous testing, I was getting some delayed slide action. So it's kind of like a delayed blowback. The slide to frame fit was way too tight. I just sent it back to them, they fixed it. Generally, I recommend giving the manufacturer a chance to fix it.
Yeah. Maybe I'll have you send my SIG back.
They didn't hook you up too good, did they?
Not at all.
I guess I'm out of Blazer, so I'm gonna be running PMC.
Still saving some bucks.
45. I love PMC.
Yeah, it's not
Good
bad.
stuff. The 308 stuff yesterday, did you notice the annealed cases?
I didn't.
It's cool.
What grain you running there?
And this is 230, I think. 230 FMJ. This gun's been shooting pretty much awesome.
1911's my favorite platform, by the way, on a pistol.
It's accurate,
Yeah.
ergonomic. The only thing is the safety. It's real easy to snick that on during shooting sequence.
Well, it's also really easy if you're in high stress to forget to turn it off.
Just like we were talking about.
Yeah. Still though, once it's running, great guns. Battle gun, don't know. Capacity issue for me.
Exactly, yeah. Check out my video, Philosophy on the 1911. I discussed a lot of that stuff.
Did you?
Yeah.
What were you running in that?
Change. Huh?
What were you running in that video?
It's actually a tabletop where I'm just discussing the philosophy on a 1911.
Okay.
I roll in different footage of me testing them.
Right.
I like the Smiths though. You get so much 1911 for the money.
Yeah.
Amazing. This Smith & Wesson 1911, stainless steel variety with a rail. It's going to be a workhorse in the Nutnfancy project.
Yeah. It's a good looking gun.
Love it.
I'm typically a black guy, but I like the flat finish on it. It's nice.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to try to not embarrass myself too much on the KSG shotgun. This will be run number 1, Nutnfancy.
Well, you've seen us run it, so you know the quirks. You know what to do.
Oh yeah, it helps to watch.
Yeah.
So
You got this.
let's try it.
All right.
Hey, you're gonna be those wussies, by the way, broke for lunch. Chad and I are working straight through. They're eating lunch back at the truck. PFI, Dad, and Dude.
And they already ate before, I'm sure.
Pussies. Excuse me. Must be the pollen. Pollen in the air. Resituating the Alta knee pads. I cannot believe you're running this without knee pads, homie.
Why?
Because, man, you're just they allow you to just plop down.
I'm a lot lighter than you.
Point taken.
Camera obviously ready.
Also a lot shorter.
Depends on standing up or laying down.
Here we go. Here we go. All right, so safety's here. Let's do it.
Camera ready, shooter ready?
More or less.
Let's see what we can do. Own it! Nicely done. Good job. Sweet. Hit. Miss. Hit. Reload. 3 more. Hit. 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 Owning it. Move, move. Big advantage with that chest holster. Take cover, reload. His first rodeo with the KSG.
You know it.
Doing pretty good so far.
Loading slow though.
Cram it. Lay it to the side you're loading. There you go.
That's good enough, bro.
Rock and roll. Awesome. Sweet. What do you think?
Love it. Great gun.
Man, good target acquisition real quick.
Thanks, dude.
Time was 144.6.
144.6.
You owned it. Very nice.
I was slow feeding them in.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Whatever.
Yeah, like I said, when you're loading, which tube, if you keep the gun flat, they're gonna bobble. Gotta angle it to whichever side you're
Yeah,
loading.
I had it tipped, I think, at the end there.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I threw a shell in backwards. Just standard
Yeah.
nonsense stuff
You know
that
what, though,
happens.
you still beat everybody's time by quite a bit.
I want to get this down to the 1300. So my next run, my goal is to beat or meet the 117 time I turned in with a Winchester 1300.
Okay,
Keeping fingers crossed.
I think you can do it.
I hope. Love the gun.
Yeah.
Anything that's, the only thing I could really criticize on the gun, I will echo the safety. I'm not super fond of the safety, the cross bolt safety.
Right.
It's all right. I mean, you can deal with it. I would like to have a rotational M16 style. It'd be so much more ergonomic, intuitive for most guys. And then it keeps jamming on that one mag tube that we have to smack that.
Yeah, it's interesting. We didn't see that at the range the other day.
We've all had it. Everybody's running. It's that one, it's like the 4th round off the left tube or something.
Let's
Actually, it's the last round out of that tube, I think.
let's get a shot of what ammo we're using. It could be ammo particular.
Well, we're using a States and then, yeah, that was a States ammo.
Was it?
Yeah, but how come it's not happening every round if it's the ammo?
That's true. I don't know.
Because it was 100%. It's just that one round. And so, you know, we have to smack the forearm on it.
Yeah.
The VG. I love the vertical grip on there. You got to have a VG on it.
Have to.
Love the T1. Love it. Single point tie-in right here. Love it.
No question. We haven't done 2-point on it yet, but
I wouldn't do 2-point on it.
yeah, no need to.
Why make it more complex?
No need to.
It's so short and compact. If you have a 2-point, well, we kind of have that problem where it can do this, where it can like go level on you with the RFB that we saw. Remember?
Yeah.
A short bullpup design.
Yeah.
With a 1-point, I drop it. It's pointing at the ground.
True. I think a 2-point might be appropriate if you're hiking, you're humping through the, you know, doing some camping and humping out, and you got to throw it over your back or whatever.
Right. And I do like how you give them that option, because some guys, it's just my preference, some guys will love the 2-point for different reasons.
Right.
It's just a minor data point is all. The ergo, the pistol grip, I love it. You know, getting up, you know, like when I first started shooting, I took a second to really get into the gun, because you don't want to just start shooting. So I got in it, and once you're in it,
Yeah.
you're on it.
Easy to stay and easy to turn.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
thing's nasty.
Yeah. Overall,
Defender of Liberty, the KSG shotgun by a Kel-Tech.
beautiful. Oh, check that sling.
Dude. Oh, it was your single point that sheared off.
What?
Massive fail.
What happened?
It pulled out that little thing you had in there. That is hilarious.
Oh, the clip?
Well, whatever pin you had in there just failed. The little stainless steel
Oh,
ring.
yeah, it was like a keychain ring or something.
I dropped the gun and it just pitched in the dirt because I thought this was good. And I kind of wanted to test it. Seriously.
Yeah.
And it failed.
Well, we could put a real ring on there if you like.
Yeah. Well, you know, just however you do it, flush mount,
Yeah.
that'd be all right too.
Again, I mean, we just they threw that pin at me pretty much the day I was leaving. So
Yeah, it pretty much sucks. At least when you hard use it, just like I did.
yeah. Well, the pin's fine actually. Can't
No,
complain
I'm talking
about that.
the ring though.
Yeah, just the ring. We got to
Because
get
you
it.
didn't drill through it. It looks like it's just a press fit ring because there's dimples, not a drill through.
Oh.
So they just press free a ring on there. That's bad.
Yeah.
Even for a prototype.
We'll have to do a follow.
Massive fail. It's got to be here somewhere, by the way.
Huh.
You can stop film. I don't have hard drive to store it all. Where did that ring go? Because we can repair it.
Don't know. Looking for a needle in a haystack. All right, so Nutton did a little bit of a drop test with the KSG.
Well,
see
with the
if
single
that
point-
single point would hold, and unfortunately it failed. So what do you got going on now?
Well, that's the takedown pin right there, right?
Check.
So what I'm going to do is put some 550 cord on a slip knot around that. It'll pull tight just by the weight of the gun, and then we'll just loop it. We'll throw the single point tie in right there.
Good call.
And little length of 550 on
Just-
the tag plate carrier. And that's so I can like access it quicker.
Awesome.
Now if I just had a multi-tool.
The man is always prepared.
Wait. Gotta have an MT on you, man. All
Look at
right.
this guy.
I think it'll work though, Chad.
Beautiful. Look at the snow's falling. This is nice.
This is cool. In this area, cool. I like opposed to where we're shooting. I mean, I love that area too, but I like the sage here.
I'm not sure. I think this takes it.
This is pretty, huh?
Yeah, actually, you should probably do some rifle running out here too. Can you?
Well, we can't get the really long ranges out here, and we got to be careful, you know, in case ATVers run by or something.
Oh yeah.
And then if there weren't so many damn antelope out here.
Maybe just some medium range stuff shooting up into the hill.
Yeah, you could get 100 out of here. You're going to have an incline though. It's going to be up or down.
That's good practice.
Yeah. Sadly, Missy and myself came out here for the mission spec video, and we shot out here. I was shooting AKs, so we shot the arsenals out here. Actually, yeah, we had a 100-yard range there.
That's awesome.
You can do it, and it's really cool because, you know, the brush, it complicates everything.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, so that's what I got, just a simple loop. I won't do a slip knot, just a loop. And I'll come over like that. Done.
Wow. That's impressive.
Necessity is the mother of invention.
Yeah.
We got to have a single point tie in there. We looked for the little D-ring, which was not drilled through, it was clipped in. So,
Right
of course,
there.
it's going to pull out. When I dropped the KSG, I was actually going to brag about the single point sling being strong. That's why I dropped it. I was just going to let it go. I was like, hey, check it out. And it was like, bonk.
Whoops.
into the. That's a prototype though. Like I've always said, prototype stuff.
Yeah.
It's in development.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's why we're here.
Lots of data coming out of the Nutnfancy shoot for Kel-Tech.
Always.
Lots.
Love
Time
it.
to load and go. Let's see if I could do better on loading the KSG as far as the reload in mid-stage there. Okay, so safety's on, and if you guys haven't loaded it up, this is your magazine or your tube selector. I'm not sure what your official name is for it.
Tube selector.
Okay.
Magazine selector, whichever.
3. I'm going to do 6 in this tube. We're doing a 9 loadout for the course, the Eat Lead course.
Wait. Hold that one.
Hold on.
Your
What?
last one. Pop your last one out.
Why?
Because I want you to demonstrate how you can load around into the chamber.
Well, just do it with the next one because I got to load the other tube. You just do middle position, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's how you do it.
Am I doing it right?
No. Take the round out. Drop the slide back, or the action back.
Oh, okay, I'm with it.
Expose the chamber there, and then just shove it in. Right through the extractor.
Like that?
Yep, shove it in. No, with your, there you go, now, there you go.
All right, that'll work. Okay, so that's, well, you screwed me up now.
So you're hot, you just need one more round.
No, but you screwed my tube loadout up.
So take one out of there.
How do you take it out?
There's a little,
I want pop one round out of that
there's
side.
a little ejector right here.
Oh, cool. That's nice. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
So you can actually take rounds out of the tube if you need to.
yeah.
With a little, pushing the little, whatever it is.
Not that you'd ever want to take one out on the fly, but you can
It's doable.
stick your finger in and pop it out.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna run 3 on this side, starting off on my 6-sider. Is it loading from the side it's pointing to?
Yes.
Okay. Because I thought I had it right on that last run, but I was on the wrong tube. I was on my 3 tube.
Don't forget you're chambered.
Right, safety's on. I want to be chambered. We're getting ready.
Yeah. There's one in the chamber though, so.
I still want one in the chamber, dude.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to rock here. Time to go to war.
Yep. Wait, so you did say there's one in the chamber?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna freaking deck this guy. Chad has fit into the crew, I don't know, just perfectly.
Gonna run that 45 again, huh?
Why not? Should
You
I run an XDM? I got an XDM.
No, run that. You know what? Because I wanna watch you shoot it again. Because you're killing it with that thing.
Oh, it's a great gun, man. I did have a miss last time though.
Yeah, but you know you're saving so much time with that holster.
This is the rig. The Serpa rocks.
Crack it in and run.
The only thing some guys will criticize, the only thing some guys I've heard say about Serpa is if you get this really dirty, the mechanism can lock up with rock or gravel. I've never seen it out here, and I've ran it hundreds of hours.
Yeah.
Never seen it, and I've been in the dirt with them.
You know who said that? Some guy in his mom's basement on a computer.
There's a few of those running around.
Never a dull moment here at TMP.
Never. Let's go. All right, so KSG run number 2, Nutnfancy. Oh, dude, major boot blowout. Look at it.
Gnarly. By the way, that's the ammo we're running today on the KSG. Neat.
We were going to do a mixture of slugs and buckshot, but we're probably going to make that its own run because mixing them in, it's just complicated.
Yeah.
So it's not going to work so good.
You know, it'd be a fun drill though, maybe for another time. Do buckshot and slugs, or buckshot on one side, slugs on the other,
Yeah.
and then call out.
Yeah.
Slugs, left. Buckshot, right.
That would be fun, actually.
That'd be so confusing.
Like we don't have enough problems in this drill.
Yeah.
Trying to keep it straight. You got the, oh, I got it. Whenever I say where's the timer, always check my vest. Here you go. Don't drop it, okay?
Did I drop it last time?
No, but I have like 1,000 times.
I rolled with it.
Okay, go through the trees and I'll run up to you. That's
All right.
a better shot.